Hello everybody, welcome back to Feed the Beast with Papamaster05 here. It's going to be episode 3. Like most things in Feed the Beast, start on one project, you see something, looking here at the inventory, you see something neat, start working on that, end up building about 5 projects, get nothing done. Well, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Another change of plans. Since the last one, I'm not sure exactly what I'm actually in the process of moving. I'm getting out of the village and kind of starting my own kind of like factory over here. So I'm slowly moving over everything. Let's see. And, oh yeah. While mining, found some oil. That's all there was there. So not about trying to refine it, but that's not a top priority right now. Anyway, I kind of shut the quarry off, and I've amassed not very many. I think just 6. So no 5 turtles so far. This is what I've done with those 5 turtles. I've got a lot of resources right now. This was the first thing I did with the quarry. I don't know which one works better. What I did was take those 5 turtles and 5 turtles, went to the nether, loaded them up, about 100,000 each with lava, and they've done all this. Like I said, no, I've been running 4 at a time, and I've only been doing 10 by 10 sections so far. So that way, roughly about the 10 by 10 with I'm using a crystal chest. About once in the middle you have to empty that out, but I have yet to actually refill those turtles and doing all this so far, so I'm not sure which one I'm actually leaning towards. The quarry, because the quarry does take quite a bit of fuel to get it to run, but the thing I like about it is it actually goes like these. As soon as you get to bedrock, they stop. They don't continue, but the quarry will actually continue. Now, I'm not sure if there's some program or something like that out there that it will allow them to do that, but I don't know. I haven't gotten into the programming yet. I think that's a little bit out of what my league is. I'm also used the turtles here to clear out my area for my factory. I did set up another tree farm, which I'm actually going to set up another one over there. I was reading up on that. You can do tree farms, so I'm kind of interested. Heck, why are we having so? Oh, that's why. Let me grab some peat real quick. Had pretty good luck. Got a lot of peat, which is just real cheap, renewable energy source. Fine. Okay. Because what's great about it is it creates sand, and like over here, the peat farms create dirt. So you use those are the 2 ingredients plus I got my infinite water source over here to create bog earth. So you know it's and with this creating earth and creating fertilizer, you can create humus. So it's kind of like almost like continuous cycle here. One thing I did. Is this one go? Is this one not? Ooh, okay. Stuck for some reason. Make sure this one's going to. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I thought it messed up or something like that. What I did have these up here. I moved them down here because I'm going to kind of create a factory area over here. And that's my next plan, what I'm going to do, unless something changes again. But this is what I've been running these pretty much non-stop. Not exactly sure Haven't looked up what exactly I can use this for yet. Need to look that up, but been running these non-stop. Created 2 of them. That way I can produce more coke coal, or coal coke. Sorry about that. I got 2 blast furnace just in case I need some steel. And it goes a little bit faster because it is a pretty slow process. The thing that I have been working on a lot here lately, besides moving, is basically an infinite source of lava. Uh, I was doing a lot of research, and if you want a good example on how it's made, Nebris on Minecraft is actually a real good one to watch. He knows quite a bit about the industrial craft, and he's very interesting to watch on this. But reason it's infinite is what I do is actually I use Ender Chest to get lava from the nether. It's actually, when I first started it looked kind of like a complicated process, but it's actually not that hard. My biggest problem was, and which Nebris didn't really explain in his video, was the Ender Chest. I've got 2 here and 2 in the nether. The thing that was the biggest problem I had was I had 2 of these over here. I'd set the empty cells over here, send them through here, and they'd go over to this Ender chest. Well, it would just continue cycling. The thing you got to do is get see how these are color coordinated from these, and which there's I think there was almost like 5,000 different combinations where you can end up coloring. But what it is you take the dye, basically like how you color wool. You set your Ender chest down, and what you want to do is use that dye to color coordinate each chest. So like this one has 3 orange, and the nether there's another one that has 3 oranges. Basically what that means is those 2 are tied together. So whatever I put in this one, I cannot get out of this one. This is just your standard Ender chest. It has no color or anything like that. It basically comes standard white. You can color coordinate however you want it. And there's another one in the nether just like this one. Okay, now, okay. The heart of all this is the liquid transposer. This one was kind of complicated on exactly how to do it, but what I'm using right now, I'm trying to think. I'm trying not to get too complicated. What this does is, as you can see, how the lava cells from the right here, from that Ender chest, what that is, that comes from the nether. These 2 redstone engines pump out of the Ender chest into this liquid transposer with the you can kind of catch it a little bit, the lava cell. What happens then is this liquid transposer takes that and dumps it into here. Now the way this works, excuse me, you got to have the setup just right, and which was the kind of the complicated part. You got to have all these 3 here on the right side of the configuration set up to blue. This allows it to accept, basically your inputs. The yellow, that's where the lava goes out into the iron tank, and your red is it dispenses the empty cells, which go into this one, which then and I'll show you where it goes to the nether. Once I get a better energy source set up, I kind of want to get a whole bunch of electricity going here. Right now I'm just running these off to 2 peat fired engines right now, which do a pretty good job for now, until I get something going here. Like I said, these are what's pumping it out of the liquid transposer. It's really an easy setup. The hardest part was I didn't realize that you could how to color coordinate these, and I was having a heck of a mess. Alright, now time to go to what I'll do is go to the nether here. I moved my portal also. I kind of got it. I got it away from. Yeah, I'm on peaceful right now. I was having a heck of a time trying to figure this out, and didn't really want to get stuff blown up in the nether, so until I got it figured out. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make sure you're enough. Okay. I'm staying in peaceful right now, just to kind of show you what it looks like in the nether without blowing it up. I need to get some stuff get. Alright, let's go down to, that was where the old portal was. Let's go down to where I was actually worked the whole process is at. Basically, this is the same setup. The biggest difference is, like right here, I've got the pump. I've got 4 just redstone engines, which do enough to keep up with the demand. What it does, I'm using this gold transport, waterproof transport pipe here that brings the lava up to the liquid transposer, which they do a pretty. I probably should upgrade that here pretty soon, but they don't do too bad of a job keeping up. I mean, for what I need right now, it's basically a limitless supply of lava over at the other side of the overworld. But basically, it's kind of like the same but opposite of how it works over in the overworld. The pump pumps the lava into the transposer. From this ender chest, which, you know, the color coordinated thing again, the empty ones go in here, goes over to the liquid transposer, and once there's enough over here, it fills these up, sends the full lava cell into this other ender chest, and sends it to the overworld, which is sucked out back into the transposer in just a continuous cycle. The way I've got this powered is 2 redstone. Let me try something. If that messes it up. No, doing a pretty good job there. Okay. I got 2 redstone engines pumping, pumping either the empty cells or the lava cells. I've got 2 electric engines running here, which what do they produce? I think that was just 2 MJs. I thought it was. Let me try something here. Yeah, still stay same. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Some reason I thought those electric engines produced more than that. I thought it was like between 4 and 5, but it's not what it's showing here. But basically what I've got going on here is, see if you can see it. Yep, yeah, there it is. Okay. What I've got is a geothermal generator. Oh yeah, that's better. Also connected to the pump. This is where, it's kind of splitting out between the liquid transposer. It'd probably do a better job pumping over here if I got rid of the geothermal. But what this is, the geothermal goes over, creates the energy. Got a bat box over here, which between the 2 motors, is staying up pretty much maxed. I've got gold wiring. That's probably right here. It's probably pointless, but I was having trouble getting the this engine going, and I'm not sure exactly what I was doing wrong. I think it was where I was having the output coming from, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean it's pretty easy setup. Just a few details. Like I said, the configuration was another hard part on this one. Okay. Got your right here. You got your four. Basically, the blue is your. I believe it is blue or gray. Uh, is your input. This is where stuff is coming out or coming in, and red is your output, which is the full lava cells. Like I say, you basically have an endless supply of lava. If I use all this up, it wow. I mean, which won't take much to move, but I'd be surprised if I use up all this. I'm using a whole bunch. But like I said, what was it? I think I'll go look here in a second. What I'm using is the chunk loaders. I was using the world loaders. I think it was. Let me check real quick. World anchor. I don't know what the actual difference is. But the chunk loader, I think they both work the same, but you can control how many chunks you want loaded. Like here, I've got set 3, which is 25 chunks, and hit show laser on here, and it'll show you exactly how much area is staying loaded all the time, which I thought was pretty cool. Because with the world anchor, I wasn't sure if I was putting the right area, or if I was just wasting time. But with this, it actually shows you, exactly, okay, there's that center of that chunk, this is what it's loading. I'm not going to go through on how to build this stuff, because a lot of the stuff, really, I mean, is mainly knowing the main names of it, and then you can just type it in here, see how to build it. That's real easy. So I'm not going to go over that part of it. But I mean, it's really easy once you get it figured out. Make sure you got the inputs, outputs in the right area. Once you get that, it's real easy to go. So, alright. Yep, I'm going to head back. There we go, this way. No, too far. Alright. Yeah, I was having a problem with the gas when I was trying to build this last time. Got to figure out a little way to make it a little bit safer. I was getting pretty frustrated, so I just turned it on peaceful. Which, all right. Like I was saying a second ago, when I first started this, I think I was just at 2.5 million, and I really haven't even been running that long. And you can see I'm already up to 3.5 million now. So it's pretty. I mean, I'll never run out for what use I have. So I wanted to get a whole bunch of different sources of fuel. Wanted lava. What I want to get going is over here. I want to get my fermenter going and start creating biomass. But I just haven't got to that yet. I was running out of space over here. I had chests all over, like what I've got here. Running out of room over there. So I started moving everything over here. Well, the problem was I moved everything, got all my machines out of the way, and was out of lava. So that's why I created this and started with the pulling lava from the nether. I can't remember. I've got a chunk loader here. Basically same thing as a nether. That way it keeps this going non-stop. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. What I want to do, trying to decide whether to start my I'll probably start my fermenter first. Get at least get that started, because those biomass engines are just pretty awesome. I believe they create 5 Michael Jacksons or 5 MJ per tick, if I remember right, which is a heck of a lot more than anything else I've got going right now. I love the Peat. The Peat engines are, I mean, they just, it's real easy. Doesn't take much to get a whole bunch of Peat. I mean, I've got Peat, Peat for days. Can't remember. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff going. This is the wood. Got my bog earth over here, more. But yeah, the amount of peat I need to empty that. No, okay. Like I said, I got this one going over here. I've got tons of peat. What I was doing with the quarry was, I believe the maximum they can energy they can receive was like 9 or 10. I can't remember for sure. Nope, don't have them on me right now. But since I got so much peat built up, what I was doing, let's see if I can't find the those motors real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What I was doing was setting down 8, or no, over there I was just doing 9 at the time. Setting down 9 peat-fired engines here. What I would do would then put the wooden conductive pipe on top of these, and then use a wrench and turn them. And then what I would do, either redstone torches or levers, or however you want to, no biggie. Then I would have a golden conduct. I got the wooden conductive pipe connected to the golden conductive pipe, all going to the quarry. So it would run at maximum maximum speed. It went pretty fast. I'm just it's kind of neat with the turtles how fast they go. The 10, obviously the 10 by 10 is going to go a lot faster than what the quarry is going to do. I'll probably get the quarry actually going back up and going again, just because it takes. Ooh, I need to get some food. It takes quite a bit of energy. I was trying to remember the exact size that the last quarry I had going. I want to say it was like a 20 by like 20 square, if I remember right. And it took a stack each of peat, which is no biggie. By the time it was actually done, I had more than plenty. Where's that? Got some potatoes around here somewhere. Did I already pass it? I've got things scattered so much it's not even funny right now. Nah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I still got plans to do stuff over there. It's just changed quite a bit. What I'll probably do is just kind of like a little house or something like that. I don't know yet. But main goal, factorization going on here. But yeah, I believe, and I don't know for sure on the rubber tree farm, if you can still get rubber from it, because that'd be great if I could. Like I say, setting up the tree farm is pretty easy. It's having problems with it, not separating correctly, and you just drop them and lose them. But the this is the best setup I found so far. You know, you've got your not even gonna try to pronounce that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what you need. That and the logger, which are kind of expensive to make, but they're well worth it in the end. I try to keep a pretty close setup. I probably don't need to go this high, but if you go too far out, trees are gonna the leaves of the trees will hit it and destroy your piping. But what you do is just do different, like here's cobblestone, stone, easy way to keep them separated and have your diamond piping there. But yep, that's where I'm at now. Trying to decide what I want to do over here. This is where I want to kind of set up the factory. I'm gonna have my farms over here, my factory over here. I'm trying to decide. I believe I want to use a bunch of marble over here because I've got tons of this stuff. I'm just trying to figure out how to make it, offset with something else, make it look decent. But that's what I'm going to start working on now. So, beer, again, yeah, I'm going to start on that now. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, back here. As usual, what usually happens to me when I'm playing Feed the Beast, I usually get distracted. Last episode I showed you how I did the infinite lava supply from the nether. I had planned on starting to do kind of like a warehouse kind of area so I can start getting everything close together. And I got distracted. But what I did end up doing was I started up a couple things actually. From the tree farm here, you can choose, I've got it, like I said, I got separate here, saplings going here, it'll fill this up, and then once it's full, it'll go over here. Well, what I did was, you can take those saplings, let me see, get down here, oops, I got one off. What I did here was I've got a redstone engine siphoning off from that, siphoning off from the chest there, going down here, and I've got this so I can control it. It's full there. I haven't figured out what to do at this point when this is full, how I can control that. I know there's a way, and it's probably some redstone contraption thing, but all I did was put a redstone engine here, and I just keep checking on it every so often. But what I'm having to do is taking all these saplings here, going to this gold, diamond chest here. I put the diamond chest there because it's going to take a while to actually fill it up, and okay, it'll take quite a while to fill it up, so I don't have to keep coming over here every so often, shut it off, turn it on. But what I got to do is I've got a fermenter here. And nope, no more dirt. Okay, I'm just gonna put a piece of dirt there. But what I've got it going here is well, actually, and a lot of people see what I've got. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I got the water accumulator. A lot of people do pump water over here. I found one of these. These things are awesome. I mean, it's never gone down. It's kept the fermenter supply with water. It's a great little tool here. All you do is set it down next to whatever needs water. Put one source there, and I just have to go. This is the best way I found, is having just go on all three sides here. And I've never seen. I guess it did move there for a second there, but yeah, I've had no troubles keeping up with this. But what I do is have the saplings come in here, and this creates biogas, which I'm not exactly sure exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. This is what I've got so far, and it hasn't really ran that long. What I need to do is set up another fermenter here, having them both going in here so it goes faster. But I'm going to start messing more with biogas engines because they produce a lot more MJs than these Peat engines. But that's what I got running these. These are great. this over here, I've got the diamond pipe there. I've got an apple siphoning off this way into this juicer, which is great because I need mulch. Mulch I can make bog earth, because right now seems like all I do is do a quick little project, come over, make more bog earth. With mulch, you can actually make more. I believe you can make 8 per 1 mulch and 8 dirt, if I remember right. But I got this juice over here. I figured might as well use up the apples. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with the apple juice, but I've got it. So that's basically kind of what I've been doing um, since since I worked on the nether, the lava supply. I did set up a couple things over here. I've got to get this going here because when I need something, I just place it here next to this electrical engine. Set up a bat box and an MFE, which is full already. It just flies. I was actually pretty impressed how fast it filled this up. I got a full bat box, so if I do need energy, I do have that for now. But I need to get some, get all my motors up, so I'm not taking one down, replacing it, and just kind of a pain in the butt. So I think I'm going to call this the end of this episode here. I've covered quite a bit in here. So next thing I'm going to start doing, the next episode, is getting that started. I've kind of got an idea. I kind of want to do kind of a, kind of a warehouse slash machine shop kind of look. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but that's kind of the theme I'm going with right now. Sorry about that. I had to edit that last little piece out as I was talking. The furnace kicked on and it was real hard to hear over that, so I had to edit a little bit out here. But yeah, I'm going to call this in the episode, and I'm going to start working on this, and see you guys next episode. Bye, guys.